We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. Number 29 makes his much anticipated debut. Next. Vida Blue gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, hard to be any better than he was in his last one. How about his CG in a two-hitter? He was in complete control from beginning to end. It'll be fun to see if he carries that over into this one.
Now at the plate, Craig Biggio. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Houston, the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, Dero, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. Dero, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. In his career, Altuve brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. One out, nobody on. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Set to deal on 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Left side. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
Next up for the Astros, Jeff Bagwell. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch.
Yep.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Grounded to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Nolan Ryan will be on the mound for the Astros. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Coming to the plate now, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the A's, no left fielder, number 24.
Pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go. I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Called strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch. Semien stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box, Reggie Jackson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Biggio is there to make the play for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We are still scoreless. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Now here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Jason Giambi. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Jason Giambi.
Now the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0.
No strike.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1.
Ball.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set and the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
The 0-1 drilled to the left side. Bregman gloves it to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ryan into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
1-1.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. George Springer the next to hit. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in. Now here it comes.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1.
Ball. Ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Ready.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jackson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting 9. The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball. No.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Springer stands at first with 1 out. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
On the ground to the left side. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
The batter, number 7. Second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Standing in now, Craig Biggio. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Laureano will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano.
The Athletic, the center fielder, number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Stepping in now, Austin Allen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0.
2 balls. No strike.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Pulled toward right center field. Springer on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Marcos Brito.
Striding in for Oakland, Marcos Brito. And as you could imagine, the butterflies are fluttering as this is his first major league at-bat.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home. The count now at 2-2. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ballgame. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Standing in, Jeff Bagwell. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And my gracious, look at that comparison. Both guys into triple digits. That is some serious gas. Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way.
Yeah.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Sliced hard on the ground, and this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Alex Bregman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And the 2-1. He swings and misses. Throw down.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. The 2-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Simeon's there. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. One left for Houston. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Next up for the A's, Ricky Henderson, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now here's the pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but
He certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here now the 2-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Semien brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Outside, 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strike.
Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 9, Reggie Jackson.
Coming to the plate now, Reggie Jackson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here comes the first pitch.
No. 1-0.
The 1-0 home is a fastball swung on and missed.
1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Ryan's ready. Here's the 1-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with eyes right there.
To the plate now, Jason Giambi, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And Giambi is aboard. It's a base hit.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-0 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A's strand a couple through 4, still tied, 0-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Settling in now, George Springer. He drew a walk his first time up.
Number 4, George Springer.
And the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight
Now
changeup,
batting,
El Cambio.
right fielder,
There's not much you
Josh
can do with that. You're going
Reddick.
off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
So here's Josh Reddick. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2-0 to count.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pitch on the way. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
The Athletic.
Thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Matt Chapman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, number 22.
Stepping into the box, Ramon Laureano looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Austin Allen. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way.
No, off the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Allen, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
At the plate now, Marcos Brito batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 offering.
Ball inside.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Sinker is right there for a called strike 2. Ready with the 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
When a pitch is close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Now to the plate, Craig Biggio. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
No strike.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
So now to the plate, Jeff Bagwell. Scooped up to second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fastball well outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and break.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Astros 1 and the A's nothing. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ricky Henderson. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to left, number 299 in his career. And the A's are back to even now. It's 1 apiece. Standing in now, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, Reggie Jackson. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Now the A's designated hitter, Jason Giambi. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-1. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Reddick at the track. Adios, pelota. So it's a 2-run dinger for Jason Giambi. Second home run early in the year, and it's given the A's a 3-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Matt Olson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ryan gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning coming up. The A's lead this one 3-1. Digging in, Alex Bregman. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Hit on the ground for Simeon. It's short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes a cold strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
The 1-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit.
At the plate, Josh Reddick. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's 3 for 9. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Astros lead 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Chris Davinsky will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Ready now, Ramon Laureano. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now here it comes. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Count remains full.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Lifted in the air out to right. Reddick has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Allen.
Ready for another chance? Austin Allen. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. And that misses. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ball. 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Marcos Brito. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Very high. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Ricky Henderson will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for Oakland, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Stepping up now, Martin Maldonado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2, he's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
To the plate now, Craig Biggio, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
The first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
Into the box now, Jeff Bagwell, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1. Here's the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. Two balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here now the 2-2. The bouncer to the left side. The second for 1. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Number 37, Jake Defense.
Yordan Alvarez will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. From the stretch. The fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Diekman is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. And that misses. 2-1. Diekman has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Throw over to first. Runners back. Now the 2-1 pitch. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Kyle Tucker will come on now and pinch run here.
For the Astros, number 30.
So striding in, Alex Bregman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And he fouls this one off. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In now, Carlos Correa.
Let's foul.
Comes set, the 0-1.
You know, he put himself in trouble right here, but he is finding a way to make pitches, and he's got a chance to get out of this thing.
That misses 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Squared that one up just a little late. Two and two. Here it is. Line drive to left. Henderson is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the A's 3 and the Astros 2. Kyle Tucker takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Number 30.
Ryan Abreu is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Ryan Abreu.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Into the box, Marcus Semien. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Abreu, a 22-year-old. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. A 1-1. Misses for the 2nd ball. Now the 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And both starters have been in form. 3-2 our score as we give you a look at the starter comparison for these 2 opposing pitchers. Now at the plate, Reggie Jackson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie.
1-2.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes, full count.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
1 out, nobody on. To third. Throw is in time to get Reggie, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jason Giambi. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0. And the pitch.
Yep.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 8 full. The A's lead it 3-2. Dennis Eckersley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 43, Dennis Eckersley.
All set for the start of the inning. Now in the box, George Springer. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Michael Brantley come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Reined in to second for 1, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Martin Maldonado. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball called just a bit low. That evens it up 1-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And there's ball 2 now. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Last strike now for Houston. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first to be in time to take care of him, and the A's have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Athletics rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Vida Blue takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Nolan Ryan takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Dennis Eckersley wraps it up for the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.